Hi, I'm Dr. Michael House here at All Natural Healing Medical Center in Sarasota, Florida. And today I'd like to talk about fertility. I've actually helped 10 different couples in the last 20 years get pregnant when all the so-called experts said that they would never be able to have a kid. We have different testimonials here. It's pretty incredible. But there's different reasons why a person can not have a baby. It takes two, obviously. And so the first thing we want to do is we need to get a hormone panel on the father and in the mother, because we got to make sure the hormones are correct. And once we do that, we can make a lot of other decisions. Now, there could be reasons why people can't have babies. It could be because of what they eat and their lifestyle. They're just not healthy. They're not strong enough. The women, they have to have pretty much as close to a perfect period. And let me go over that real quick. You're supposed to have one every 28 days. It's supposed to start heavy, go light, go from 5 to 7 days. No cramps, no clots, no pain. So if it's not close to that, then that might be an issue. Another issue is our liver has a big deal when it comes to women and menstruation. So liver is the filter of the body, and with all filters, you want to clean filters like air filters, water filters. We clean those filters, and I love to ask people when was the last time they think they cleaned their liver. And a lot of people will say, well, I take these herbs during the day. Well, the liver hour is 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., and that's when the medicine has to be, the herbs and the homeopathy have to be in your body. And a lot of the different things out there will tell you take it during the day. And there's no regulation on the supplement industry, so they can say and do what they ever want to. I had to take 4 years of herbology and get tested on the national boards. Not only that, with nutrition, homeopathy, so I really know what to do and what not to do. But when it comes to fertility, when you get your test, men, it's you want to go do a blood test instead of a saliva test. And women, now you have to be a little bit more specific. There's 3 different times of the month. There's before you ovulate, during you ovulate, and after you ovulate. I once again suggest to do a blood test, because saliva test takes forever. You can just do the blood one right there. But you have to take it at the same time each time. So what we will do is we're going to get a base one for both of y'all, and then in 6 months we'll get another one, but you have to take it either before your period, during your period, or after your period, your ovulation, and the periods will come with that, but you got to make sure you do it every time. And typically, if you have irregular periods, you're going to have to figure out when you ovulate. But if anyone has any type of questions, go ahead and put them in the comment section. We also do acupuncture here when it comes to fertility, and your body's like an electrical computer, and when I put the acupuncture needles in, it's like programming you back to health. We also do a detox program. It's called a ionic foot bath detox, and that helps clean your liver, which will help getting pregnant. We have different herbs and homeopathy for hormones. Typically that takes about 6 months if a woman has lost her periods. And the biggest problem in the United States is the birth control. And that's what usually causes women to not have babies. They get on birth control and they stop having their period, and then when they get off the birth control, then their period doesn't come back. So there's a lot of different reasons, but I would say birth control is one of the biggest ones for the women. Men, it's because we have low hormone levels, and the reason why, right above our kidneys sit our adrenals, and your adrenals are meant for fight or flight. They're supposed to be meant for seconds to minutes. And when you do caffeine, Red Bull, 5-hour energy, or different types of ADD or ADHD drugs, that revs your adrenals for hours, and it ends up making you go sterile, and you end up having what they call menopause. I thought that was a joke, and then I have ADHD, so my parents put me on Ritalin as a kid, and around 15 years ago, my energy was weaning and I was doing everything right. And so I went and got a hormone panel, and I got the hormone panel back. And typically for men, for testosterone, it's like 230 to around 800 or 900, and mine was 72. In fact, there was a little old lady in front of me, and I thought they messed up the test because my estrogen was off the chart and my testosterone was very low. And see, when women go through menopause, their estrogen goes down and their testosterone goes up. Now, just the opposite for men. What happens is our testosterone goes down and our estrogen goes up. And so I had to, now, when your hormones are gone, they're gone for good. So I have to do hormone replacement therapy to make sure that I stay young and fit, because when your hormones go, you age twice as fast. Your tendons and muscles dry out, your bones get brittle, and so you really need to make sure you're eating right and you're doing the certain things like staying away from birth control. Actually, in the Far East, women don't even go through menopause, or neither do the men. It's just we have all these amphetamines here in the United States because everyone's looking for energy, and the only way you get energy is from the air you breathe and the water you drink and the food you eat. And so, you know, our air is toxic, our water is toxic, and our foods have nothing in them anymore. And the example I use is when you buy a banana, it's green, and people say, well, I have to let it ripen. Well, it only ripens on the vine, and we're eating it for the potassium, but they pricked it prematurely, and there's no potassium in it. And so this is how all our fruits and vegetables are. They're picking apples and oranges before they're ripe. They're painting apples red, oranges green. I got some raspberries from, I think it was Argentina the other day. They were organic, but don't tell me they were vine ripe, and they'd be rotten time they got here. And so it's a whole program that we do here. And like I said, I've helped 10 couples get pregnant, so I definitely know what I'm doing. So everything here at All Natural Healing, we always, the first time you come in is a free consultation. So the both of you should come in, we can sit down and talk, and it's not going to cost you anything, and I can find out what's going on. Sometimes it's the woman, sometimes it's the man, and sometimes it's both. And so we'll talk about that, and I'll tell you the different programs that we have. But you can go on my website at allnaturalhealingsrq.com and get more information. You can also look at the testimonials there. You can email me from there with questions, or you can even set up an appointment from there. You can call the clinic if you want to set up an appointment at 941-953-3700. I really look forward to talking to the both of you and getting this situation resolved, because having kids is incredible, and if you don't get to do that, a lot of people don't feel like their life was complete. So I hope you come and let me talk to you, and we take care of this, and may you have many kids. Thanks.